Hi, this is YOGATX. My name is Nicolle and we are here in St. Andrews in Scotland today. We have a little bit of sunshine in the background. Hopefully there's going to be more sun for the rest of the day. We have a nice energizing morning flow for you today. So we will slowly wake up the body, we will move, we will breathe, just bring in some energy into your body and set you up for your day. So when you're ready, grab your coffee, grab your water, and then come back to your mat and let's get started. Today we start in our easy cross-leg position. Just take a moment to get settled, maybe wiggle around a little bit. Root your sits bones into the ground. Bring your hands onto your knees, palms facing down, and allow the elbows to gently drop down towards your thighs. Move your heart and your skull over your pelvis. Close your eyes and connect with your breath. With your inhale, expand your crown towards the sky. And with your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few more cycles of breath. Arriving in your body, arriving on your mat. And then check in with your body and just notice what's going on. How does your body feel this morning? Are you holding any tension in any areas? For me, it's usually the neck and the shoulders that feel a little bit stiff. Just become aware of what's going on. Also check in with your energy level. And then let's take a deep inhale through the nose and a washing breath out through your mouth. Seal your lips and keep inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Gently open up the eyes. With your next inhale, lift up your gaze towards the sky, lengthening your throat, and drop the shoulders away from the ears. With your next exhale, lower your chin down to the chest and feel that nice lengthening stretch in the back of your neck. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands behind your head, and allow the elbows to gently drop together in front of your face. With your next inhale, open up the elbows, press the shoulder blades together, lift your gaze towards the sky. And with your exhale, drop the chin to the chest and allow the elbows to fall together in front of your face. We do 2 more rounds. With your inhale, open up the elbows and lift up your gaze. With your exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, chin to chest. Stay here for 1 more cycle of breath. Release the interlace. Find length in your spine with your inhale, and with your exhale, bend over to the right. Extend the left arm out long over your head and lift the gaze towards the sky. Make sure you press the left sit bone down into the floor so you're not flying off. And try to lean back into your left shoulder. With your inhale, breathe into the left side of your body. Last cycle of breath. Inhale, come up to center. With your exhale, come over to the left. Extend your right arm out long over your head. Lift the gaze up towards the sky and lean back into your right shoulder. Last cycle of breath. With your inhale, come back up to center, and then let's all come to tabletop. So come to your all fours. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers wide like a starfish and press the hands into the floor. Your knees are hip width apart and your hips are stacked on top of your knees. We're going to start warming up the spine. So with your next inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, lift up your gaze. And with your exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, lift up your gaze. With your exhale, tuck the tailbone round through the spine. Last round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round through the spine and press the floor away with your hands. Release, come to neutral tabletop position and then simply sit back onto your heels and lower the torso down towards your thighs and extend the arms out long in front of you. Keep your hands in alignment with your shoulders and try to connect the forehead with the floor. We take 2 cycles of breath. With your inhale, find length in the spine. With your exhale, release the torso closer to the floor. With your next inhale, rise up into cat. With your exhale, lower the hips, open up the chest, lift up the gaze, come into a very gentle upward facing dog. Move the hips up and sink the hips back onto your heels. Imagine an ocean wave. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower the hips, open up the chest and lift up your gaze. Move the hips up and sink them back onto your heels. One more round. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower the hips, open up the chest. Move the hips up and sink them back into your child's pose. 2 more cycles of breath. Slowly lift up your gaze, bring the hands closer to the torso, claw your paws, tuck the toes, push through the arms, lengthen the legs and come up into your downward facing dog. Give it a few steps, pedal it out with your feet, maybe bring your hips in as well, move these hips right to left. Just take a few cycles of breath and make yourself comfortable in your down dog. Find stillness in your down dog. Hug the elbows towards the midline. Gently bend your knees. Tailbone points up towards the sky. Push through the arms and feel the length in your spine. Shake your head yes, no to release any tension you might still be holding in your neck. With your next inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. With your exhale, lower the heels and the hips over to the right. Bend into the knees, knees point to the left corner of the mat. With your next inhale, come back up onto your tiptoes. With your exhale, lower the heels and the hips over to the left. Bend into the knees and the knees point to the right corner of your mat. Inhale, rise back up onto your tiptoes. With your exhale, allow the heels and the sternum to drop down towards your mat. Push through the arms and feel the length in your spine. With your next inhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Bend into the knees and start walking to the top of the mat. Come into a standing forward fold. Keep your feet hip width apart. Feel free to keep a gentle bend in your knees if that's more accessible for you. Grab opposite elbows. Drop your torso, drop your head, and start rocking right to left. Release your whole upper body down towards the floor. Just go with gravity here. Drop the arms, bend into the knees, press the heels into the floor, slowly roll up with the torso into a standing position. Bring the arms up over your head, high mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms, press the shoulder blades together. Open up your chest. Inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Take a few cycles of breath here. Let's check in with your alignment. From your pelvis, press down through your legs and your feet into the floor. Make sure that all four corners of your feet are grounded into the floor. You can lift up your toes, spread them wide, and press them back down so you feel that grip, that connection with the floor. And find length through the sides of your body, and the crown of your head grows tall towards the sky. With your next inhale, bring the arms up over your head, high mountain pose. Exhale, release into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, like cobra on your back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step the left foot back, lower the left knee down to the floor, untuck the toes. When you're ready, rise up with the torso, arms over your head, come into low lunge. Squeeze the thighs towards each other, draw the lower belly towards the spine, find length through the sides of your body. Open up your chest, gently lift your gaze. With each exhale, see if you can sink a little bit lower towards the floor with your hips. With your next inhale, lengthen your right leg, flex the right foot. With your exhale, hinge forward with the torso and frame your right leg with your hands. Square off your hips, your right hip is pulling back, the left hip is gently pulling forward. With your inhale, find length in the spine. With your exhale, find your depth and release the torso closer to your right leg. 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale, find length. Exhale, find your depth. With your next inhale, bend into the right knee. Tuck the left toes, lift up the left knee, and step the right leg back into your downward facing dog. With your next inhale, step the left foot forward in between your hands, and then step the right foot forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms over your head. Exhale, cactus the arms, press the shoulder blades together, open up your chest. Inhale, rise up with the arms. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. We keep moving, so with your next inhale, rise up, and with your exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. This time, step the right foot back, lower the right knee down to the floor, untuck your right toes. When you're ready, bring the arms up over your head, low lunge on your left. Let's build the foundation, so squeeze the thighs towards each other. Draw the lower belly towards the spine. Find length through the sides of your body. 3 cycles of breath in your low lunge. With each exhale, see if you can sink a little bit lower with your hips. With your next inhale, lengthen your left leg, flex the left foot. With your exhale, hinge forward with the torso, frame your left leg. With your inhale, find length in the spine. With your exhale, find your depth and release the torso closer towards your left leg. Keep in mind to square off your hips. Last cycle of breath. With your next inhale, bend into your left knee. Tuck the right toes, lift up the right knee, and step the left leg back into your down dog. With your next inhale, step the right foot forward in between your hands, and then step the left foot forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up with the arms over your head. Exhale, cactus the arms, press the shoulder blades together, welcome the sunshine. Inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Come to your wide-legged stand and pitch and toe your feet. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Press the bottom of your hands together. With your next inhale, extend the arms out long, press the shoulder blades together, lift the gaze towards the sky. With your exhale, hinge forward and bring the arms over your head. Press the big toes into the floor for your stability. One more cycle of breath. Release and bring the hands down. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk the hands over to your right leg and put your left hand around your right ankle. With your next inhale, extend the right arm out towards the sky. Keep your hips squared. So your right hip pulls down and the left hip pulls up a little bit. And your gaze follows your right hand. With your next exhale, release the right hand down to the floor and let's walk the hands over to the left leg. Grab your left ankle with your right hand. With your next inhale, extend the left arm up towards the sky. Your gaze follows. Square the hips. With your next exhale, release the left hand down to the floor. Press the big toes into the floor, bring your hands onto your hips, and slowly rise up with your torso into your standing position. Heel toe the feet together, and then let's all come down to the mat. Sit down onto your mat, bend into your left knee, and extend your right leg out long. Flex your right foot. And then take an inhale, find length in your crown. And with your exhale, bend over to the right. Extend the left arm over your head. Lean back here as well into your left shoulder. Shine the heart open. Last cycle of breath. Inhale, rise up to center. Let's switch sides, bend into your left knee, extend the left leg out long, flex your left foot. And then find length through the spine, and with your exhale, bend over to your left leg, lift the gaze towards the sky, lean back into your right shoulder. Nice lengthening stretch for the side body here. Last cycle of breath. With your next inhale, rise up with the torso. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Flex your feet. Press the sits bones into the floor. With your inhale, lift up the arms. And with your exhale, hinge forward from your hips. And lower the torso down towards your thighs. Feel free to have a gentle bend in your knees if that's more accessible for you. Forward folds can be a little bit tough, especially for runners. So just take your time here. Maybe even close your eyes. Come back to the wave movement that we did earlier in our flow this morning. With your inhale, find length in the spine. With your exhale, release the torso closer towards your thighs. Just work with your breath, finding more depth with each exhale. Two more cycles of breath. Slowly rise up with your torso and then come back to our easy cross-leg position where we started. Bring your hands onto your knees. We have the first visitors here at the beach this morning. Bring your hands to your knees, drop the elbows towards your thighs. Close your eyes. Connect with your breath. Check in with your body. Notice how different your body feels to where we started. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Express gratitude towards yourself for taking the time out of your day for your practice this morning. Drop your chin down to your chest, bow to your heart and your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much everyone for joining me this morning. Very much appreciate your time and your space. That was YOGATX. My name is Nicolle. If you would like to find out more about me, you can find me at www.letyourshadowshine.com, or you can also follow me on Instagram under Let Your Shadow Shine. I would love to connect with you. Would be great to see you again. Maybe we can have another flow together, and have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care. Bye.